Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim.
And I'm Meredith.
And today on Ramblings, we're going to ramble.
Tim's good at a ramble.
Imagine that, we're going to ramble. We've got a lot to ramble about though.
You always have a lot to ramble
I
about.
do have a lot to ramble about. Somebody actually in the comments the other day said in RidgeLife Ramblings that I do way too much talking on this channel.
It's a talk channel, isn't it?
I think it is. I think that's what, and as a matter of fact, they actually said I rambled on. Well, yes, I did. If you guys could see how you are set up on the, there's not a tripod. Explain to them from the ground up what you see.
Maybe.
Okay, I want to get this attorney's interpretation of what she sees, the camera mount here.
Maybe it's like alternative country rustic art.
Ooh,
maybe
yeah.
It's creative. It is definitely creativity. Tim forgot his tripod.
I forgot my tripod.
It is, we'll take a picture of it and then you could like pop it in the video, right?
Yeah, let me do that. Let me take a picture of me taking a picture of you. Okay, this is gonna be a cam back. We're gonna do a cam back. This is, I will edit this. I'm gonna give you this is exactly, boom, right there. What do you think about that? Hopefully I don't get copyrighted from
Somebody just started playing music like that far away.
It's right there. I mean,
know.
Is it a car?
I guess it's the house over there. I've never heard them play music that loud.
I don't know if they can hear it or not.
Okay.
Did it stop? It did. Okay.
Did.
So if I get copyrighted for that, I'll have to cut that out. That was funny. How come I danced and you didn't?
Because I was just in shock. I was like, where's that coming from? Because, I mean, we're in a rural setting. I do have neighbors that, I mean, on all sides of the 5 acres. We're not going to be able to do this.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if we keep talking. This is hilarious.
It sounds like
it's right there. Okay, we gotta stop. Well, that was weird, guys. It's like every time we started talking, the music would start. It was like right there. You got what, 5 acres?
Uh-huh.
And there is a county road right here, so you do hear the motorcycle. Oh.
That's where you wish you were right now.
Well, we got a little story to tell about that. We do.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day. It is a little bit cooler today. Where is that coming from? And why do they keep just like stopping and starting?
I don't understand it.
And then it goes. That is weird.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys can even hear that. We stopped the camera there for a second because it was so loud right there. I don't know. Okay. So yesterday was a beautiful day. The day before, the temperatures were in the mid 80s and it was overcast the entire day. Yesterday, it was a little bit warmer and the sun was out the entire time. And we'll get into that in just a little bit. But we started the day off really nice. We went to our favorite, or one of our favorite places to eat. We ate brunch. Do you like the kitchen table?
Yes. That was our first real date.
Yep. We told you our first date, she brought a chaperone.
To make sure you're not a murderer.
Axe murderer or something. I guess I passed the test. Yeah. And but our second date was
at the kitchen table. Yeah, it was really great. It was nice. And so we went there with Willa, and it was brunch. We've never been for brunch, so we didn't even know the brunch menu. No. And we got a biscuit and gravy flight. A flight of biscuits and gravy, people. I actually put a picture of it on my Facebook, so if you're friends with me on Facebook, it's a flight. Which one was your favorite? What was on there and what was your favorite? Well, you know I always like the white sawmill sausage gravy. Sausage gravy was delicious. They had chocolate gravy, which I had never had. I didn't even know that existed. It really just tasted like chocolate syrup to me. I think it has a little butter added to it or some sort of grease or something. If you know exactly what chocolate gravy is, leave a comment down below. I'm pretty sure it's not just chocolate sauce.
Here comes the music again. We got bass now. Drop it low. Drop it low. Drop it like it's hot.
They also had Creole gravy.
Creole gravy, yeah. That was had southern jambalaya sausage or something in it, and
right.
Yeah, that was delicious. Which was your favorite of the three?
I told you the salmon.
Yeah, the white sausage gravy. I enjoyed that. Now Willa, she really wanted the chocolate.
She liked the chocolate.
Yeah. And then she had chicken strips. I had crawfish eggs Benedict. I didn't think about it. They came on biscuits, so I was like biscuit overload. But the eggs Benedict with the crawfish etouffee kind of Creole jambalaya. What other southern Cajun words can I use? It was delicious. And what was the concoction you had?
Oh, it was odd, but it was good. It was Wagyu corn dogs with jalapeno cornbread.
Wagyu corn dog?
Yeah, so it was like nice steak.
Wagyu's beef, right?
Yeah, or beef. Yeah,
okay.
Beef. So it was like high end beef, and then it was in a jalapeno cornbread for the corn dog. It was huge though. It
had these giant family for steak fries, and what was the something on the steak fries?
Know. It was good. It was good. You had a part of the corn dog for dinner.
I did. Yeah, we did waste not, want not, right? So we ate that. We went over to Grandma Carol's, and Willa was over there, and because we had a project to do. So we left Willa over at Grandma Carol's. They played the matching game, which was, I think, a setup for Grandma Carol. I think it was a setup. Because Willa, cruiser.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Another bike.
Done two of them, yeah.
Well, okay, so to backtrack a little bit, I usually am working all week, and that's when Tim will do his projects for RidgeLife building channel. And so it was a nice Saturday. I wasn't slammed, and then so on Friday I said, Saturday, would you like me to help you with one of your projects? He goes, oh yeah, I have a perfect one.
What'd you say?
I said, oh, what is it?
No, you said it's not the...
I said, not the bees. I don't really
What's wrong with the bees?
I mean, I think bees are wonderful, and I think they're great in the environment. I just don't like them stinging me.
Okay. All right, well, if
I just like other schmucks to get stung like Tim.
Well, I do stupid things. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
And
right?
bring back nice honey to your lady.
So we will work on the bees. So we weren't there to do the bees. But so we left Willa over at Grandma Carol's, and Willa is an savant at the matching game. I'm serious.
It is bizarre.
But
like, it's amazing.
There's somebody who is actually as good as her.
Who?
You.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You are amazing.
No, she beats me.
Well,
she beats me.
Willa's just like dunk, 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 you know.
Yeah.
She did a run. She did a run at the last. So we left her there to play with Grandma Carol. And we went up to the ridge, and we commenced to having a good time. It was fun. We filmed 20 minutes of video before we did the first staple.
That's Tim.
That's Tim. That's right. A little bit extra. Little extra.
I know. David and them tease you because you always put on like a cinematic production.
I want to tell a story, but I think you help tell the story greatly, because when I do it, you kind of alluded to it in one of the comments, in Ramblings I'm a little bit goofy, right? In RidgeLife, you know, I'm usually like, let's get this done, let's do this and stuff, right?
Right.
And so you're like, Tim, you're not quite as fun as you are.
He's very serious.
I was serious.
I was like, what if we do this? And he's like, not on this channel.
So the levity was brought up a few notches, or at least some was given in this video, because she did asides. She would grab my camera and walk off and go, this guy, you know, oh yeah, sending me off to get a Sharpie, you know, I can start a generator, you know.
Well, I had to offer some kind of value, because I certainly wasn't going to offer building value.
You're one thing I was not used to was having a camera person, camera woman, camera person. Why you gotta be sexist? It's camera person. Somebody's gonna say something. But no, I so many times, what was I doing? And I would set the camera up, and you'd go.
Yeah, Tim would set his camera up. He's so used to filming by himself He'd set it up, and then I'd just be standing there and be like, what am I doing? And he's like, you're standing here, like, in the camera. And I'm like, just standing? Like, this is...
Oh, no, I'm gonna ask you questions. We're gonna talk. And
while he builds. So I was like, let me just hold the camera.
And we can still talk.
And
right?
then we could get some close-ups and zoom in.
Just like, you know, a lot of other good, homestead YouTube channels do. You know, you get the, the face shot, then the nail gun shot, then the underside of the insulation. That's what we were doing. We were putting up insulation in the power shed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we actually never said that, did we? We were finally getting around to putting up insulation in the power shed.
And Tim didn't wear a mask, so everybody in the comments...
Why are you starting with this?
Everybody in the comments, tell him he needs to wear a mask when he finishes the insulation.
Okay. I wore PPE appropriate for the job, mostly.
And you're stuffy today.
Okay.
Because you have fiberglass in your nose.
I have fibromyalgia. Stop that. If you got fibromyalgia, I apologize. I'm not making fun of it's a terrible disease.
You're making a pun on the word.
Yes.
Yeah, you had fiberglass in the nose, and I don't know what that diagnosis is, but...
Yeah. So we took a break, and we went down to Grandma Carol's, and saw Willa and Grandma Carol playing games, so we commenced to play some games with them.
We did. We played a few rounds.
And Willa, we gave Willa a run for her money. Me, not so much. I had like 3 or 4 I would get. It was a small set, a matching game. But Willa and her mama.
Oh, and they cooked chocolate croissants, as if we didn't have enough with the chocolate biscuit.
They were like chocolate roll. I think Grandma calls them chocolate rolls, like cinnamon roll, but a chocolate roll. My grandma used to make them.
It was good.
I like the cinnamon rolls better. My grandma used to make it was pie crust.
They're rich. They were
chocolate.
It's rich chocolate.
There's our famous butterfly. Butterflies just love me. I don't know why. Oh, by the way.
Oh goodness! Here we go. I know what
you're gonna say. Okay, I've got a question about
I know what's coming.
Nomenclature, right? When you see a butterfly, isn't it usually fluttering by? So shouldn't it be called a flutterby? Because there's no butter involved, right? I mean, where'd you get butter from a butterfly? Right? It's a flutterby. So I call butterflies flutterbys. So when my granddaughter comes over, I say, oh, look at the little flutterby. And she's like, oh, the flutterby. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, babe.
Flutterby.
Yeah, you win.
Okay, there flutterby. All right, from now on, they're all flutterbys. So if you see the flutterby land on my head, it's a flutterby. Okay? Monarch flutterby. What was I saying?
I have no idea.
So we played games. They whooped our butts, and me and Grandma Carol's butts, and then we went back up on the ridge to commence some more work. We got a lot done, not as much as I was hoping, but the video is going to be amazing. I'm going to finish up the what is not left at the end of the video. You'll probably just skip that anyway.
What is it? Magnifico.
Yes, it was.
Great.
There was some Meredith humor in it.
Okay.
Meredith humor in it. There's a little bit of Tim's risque humor. This is an adult show, right? And no kids were in the room during any of my jokes.
Oh my goodness!
Right?
So crazy.
There were no kids in the room during any of my jokes are so lame. I mean, they're really lame, and they're very
much so that I usually he literally like films the lag. He goes, let's count the seconds of lag between my joke and when you actually laugh.
Her comprehension.
And what?
My delivery
I
and her.
No! I don't really listen because your jokes are so lame that I'm like.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you can judge for yourself. Watch my delivery, and then look for her comprehension and response.
Comprehension means you sound like I'm slow. I'm not slow if I'm just not listening.
You're just not. You weren't. Your mind wasn't where my mind was when I said it.
Oh, my mind is never in the gutter with your mind. No. You're right. You're
really?
right.
Really? Really? Okay. All right. Really? Now watch her turn pink.
No, I don't. Oh well, sometimes I guess maybe, but no, you always tell these goofy dad jokes, I just let them roll off, and then occasionally you'll drop one that I'm like, hey, wait, that one was inappropriate.
Yeah, but again, around kids, all my dad jokes are super appropriate.
He's
appropriate.
Great. He's great. And your inappropriate ones are not that inappropriate.
Oh my God, I'd never use vulgar language. Have you ever heard me cuss?
No, I have heard me though, so
Yeah,
you win.
I mean, no, I don't. It's just something I've stopped. I mean, I was a sailor. I was, I'd cuss like a sailor.
Your jokes are only like to inappropriate, like don't tell them at church. That they're not any worse than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just silly, childish humor. That's what it is. It's boyish humor. That's what it is.
That's why you and David get along so
It
well.
It is. Yeah, we rag on each other so bad. There's already I had a
We rag on each other.
And you
in fact, in the
you're
live,
so mean to me.
I know.
Why are you so
everyone
mean to me?
in the live, or not everyone.
No.
Some people in the live thought I was too tough and mean to Tim.
David thought you were too mean to me.
I know David did. He said
Like,
I was mean to him.
why is Meredith so mean to you? And I'm like, she's not. She loves me. We have a great relationship. Oh no. And we went back and looked at it, and I think it's just the fact that we just treat each other so. We're so in tune with each other. She rags me, I rag her, in a way that's loving. To us.
We also do it on topics that we know neither of us cares about that much.
Right. And
Yeah,
other people
it's
other people might not be aware of that, right?
Right. It's like topics that we already joke about.
Yeah. So I would never disrespect Meredith ever. And
Ditto, babe.
yes. Boom. Team us. Oh, can't leave that one hanging. Ooh, man. So now I just completely lost my train of thought. I'm just kidding.
It just sucks it out with the kisses.
Okay. But we had a great day working. So the video that's out right now, today, Sunday, happy Sunday, is of David destroying my power shed.
Oh, wait.
What?
That's not quite. That's an embellishment.
Oh, is it? Okay, he didn't destroy it. It was still there. I mean, I was hiding it.
David.
I was keeping a secret.
How did David have anything to do with it?
He was on the tractor. You didn't watch the video.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched the video. I was busy filming your other video.
I was hiding. Since before Freedom Weekend, I've been hiding something. Damage to the power shed. And the video is out today, and I revealed the secret, and I corrected. I apologized. It's over. It's done with.
I mean, I do know the secret. I won't say it on this video, but I do know the secret because I remember when the incident happened and you called me and told me. So I know the real truth.
Okay.
I don't know what you've been like scheming and moving and finagling.
Oh yeah. So that's out today. Hopefully you enjoy it. I've already had to pin a comment about clickbait and stuff. Every single time I title or describe a video, it is 100% accurate. I can't help it if people's minds go someplace else, right?
Tim does pride himself on telling me how technically whatever he's posted does add up and is accurate.
If I do a 4-topic title, right? This, every element of it I can show in the video. Every element.
There you go.
I just can't help it if people think that I quit YouTube and ran off to join the Foreign Legion. I don't know where people get this stuff. I don't know. But but the video finishing up the installation in the power shed, I'm going to finish it up hopefully tomorrow. Should finish up tomorrow, and then get that out. Chop. And you've got a big change in schedule. I'm sorry to remind you. Sorry to remind you.
School starts tomorrow for Willa.
Yeah.
Then Hudson starts next week.
But Hudson's got football.
And football has started, so I'm about to see a little less of Tim and be a lot busier.
But I told her I'm available if she needs a child pickup or something or
a barn built.
Oh, ooh, guys! I forgot to. Why we're sitting where we're sitting. Good reminder. Behind me, you see the party barn, and there used to be a giant barn. I don't know if it's out of exposure right now because it's really bright back there. But behind us in that flat area used to be a really big, very large, old barn.
For the horses. It was the animal barn, so like the horses and the cows could go in that barn. And then when one of the tornadic storms came through, it wasn't hit by a tornado, but it was straight line winds that knocked a massive tree over, just crushed the barn, totaled the whole thing. Luckily the animals are okay.
Close. That was close though. Some were trapped in there, and then.
Oh, I called. Luckily, I live in a really small town with an amazing fire department, great community. I called 911. They were out here in the lightning in about 3 minutes from when it collapsed. They're down the road, and it was still lightning and raining while they were looking for the animals to try to get them out of the barn unhurt. I thought Magi, my white horse, was crushed because his whole stall was crushed. And this sounds horrible, but I was like, if y'all find him, just put him out of his, like, I didn't want him to suffer. I didn't want him to be down there, like, writhing in pain, trapped under a tree. And so I was really upset. But the firemen didn't want me to go in there either because they're like, you have kids. If this barn collapses, they were like, get out. So I was like, okay. And then they come around and I'm like crying. I'm like panicked. And they come around. They're like, are we looking for a white horse? And I was like, yes. And they're like, that went out in the field. And I was like, oh, he's alive. And so he had jumped out of his stall, which is really phenomenal. I'm pretty sure all of my other horses are not that athletic nor that alert that they would have jumped in time. They probably would have just gotten crushed.
Well,
so,
he is so skittish of noises. I bet when that lightning struck and that tree cracked, he was out of that stall.
He was.
He was gone. He was gone.
And he was up on the hill. He had a couple of scratches, like, I mean, minor little scratches on him, but he flew out of that stall. So, anyways, luckily I had insurance, so that is not a build that we will be doing together on YouTube ourselves.
No. Otherwise, we take 6 years to get the animals in a barn.
So the insurance is paid out, and the barn materials are getting delivered on Wednesday when I'm at work and school.
So I'm going to come here Wednesday and oversee the material delivery. You saw the material delivery on RidgeLife. Well, I'll be over here.
Tim's got really good now at accepting materials.
Sign my name. There you go. Oh, write a check. There you go.
Lay them on the ground.
Yeah, I can hand a check over. I'm pretty good at handing checks over, right? Yeah. Ooh. And you've got a check for me to hand over, don't you?
Big pile of materials. And then you might even have to help me monitor the build, in the sense that these barns, though, they put up the whole thing supposedly in like 2 days.
Yeah.
So
it's
they send a crew
40
out,
by
boom,
60,
boom, boom.
40 by 60 pole barn, right? Metal, yeah, roof, metal siding. Pole barn with lots of doors and windows for horses, you know, cattle and
Dutch
kids.
doors.
Dutch doors. Okay, so I can't wait to see it. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
So we did that. We cut work a little bit early, not too much early. Got home.
It was not early.
Early.
It was hot. We were tired. I was ready. It was Saturday. We're not supposed to work late.
I guess when I say cut work early, we really didn't. We didn't get to your house till 8.
I think it was like 7:30.
7:30. So we got to her house 7:30. She had to change. I ran down to the barn, and I had ridden my motorcycle over. And this was like
really nice thing, because I mean, yesterday was like Tim's day.
All
about
it was
Tim
Day.
Because I said, "Oh, I'll ride your motorcycle with you."
It was Tim's day.
I know.
So I got the motorcycle up here, and she was getting her clothes on, her leather and all that stuff. You know, be safe, gotta be safe.
My leather makes it sound like I have like full gear.
You had leather boots on.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, nice Italian leather jacket.
Okay.
Right?
Is it Italian? I don't know about Tori and Birch being Italian. I think you just made that up. I think Tori and Birch is a British company, but it's leather.
They still probably use Italian leather.
I don't know. It's
there goes a flutterby. Did you see a flutterby?
Yep. We'll have to look that up.
It's Tori and Birch Italian leather. So I rode the motorcycle up to the house, the farmhouse, and I picked her up. And my bike is the very first model year of the Harley Davidson, the CBO, that had the computerized touchscreen. There's no analog gauges or anything. So it's got a few little bugs still. And I'd powered it off, powered it on a few times, and we couldn't get any of the touchscreen or the menus to pop up. I did have the speed, right? I have the speedometer and everything, so we had that.
We had the lights.
Yeah, no, everything else worked. Just the
bike
infotainment system didn't work. So I didn't have my music, and I didn't have the navigation, my CarPlay navigation and everything, right? Yeah, ooh, it was me. But it was kind of odd, and I turned it off, turned it on a few times, you know. So we went ahead and just rode, right? We went ahead and just rode down to the Mississippi River.
Well, since his navigation didn't work, I got to pick the navigation. So I told him where to go and which way. And I'd never actually been over there. It's only about 15 minutes from my house, but we went to the
You've been to the Mississippi River, you've just never been...
No, I just haven't been to
Drummond.
Yeah, I've actually only been to the Mississippi River in Memphis, like near the
Mud
bridges
Island and all that
stuff.
Yeah,
I've never been like Drummond's.
Down on the sandbar.
Yes. And we met a really nice guy named Jason.
Okay, so let me picture this for you. We are in rural western Tennessee.
Yeah.
As western and as rural as you can get.
Yeah, where you might get shot if you walk on somebody's land.
There was lots of no trespassing signs posted. We went by an ATV park called Turkey Creek, Sugar Creek. Sugar Creek. If you look it up on the map, you see where that's at. Sugar Creek ATV Park. Went all the way west until the pavement ended at a giant no trespassing dead end. Blah blah blah. And there was a guy in his front yard. He had like barbed wire and a big gated fence. He had a black dog, and we're like, ooh! And I'm on this big motorcycle, and there's no turnaround. It was just dead end, right? And I'm kind of doing this with a motorcycle, right? A 19-point Austin Powers turn, right? And she gets off, right? But the guy started talking, right?
He was really nice. He goes, y'all can come over here, come look and take pictures. You're fine.
Because the river was right there. I mean, there was the dead end sign, and then the asphalt just dropped off.
That's what was creepy. So, and then he gave us a little bit of story and history.
History of it, back when he was 16 and stuff.
I mean, he could ramble just about as good as you could, so it was a little hard to follow, just like your stories can be.
He squirreled a few times. Very nice guy, though. I mean, very cordial, very...
But he explained how the Witt River and the Army Corps of Engineers had diverted the river, and it had essentially washed up like another 2 acres of land.
They have a channel for the barges to come down, and they had this rock dike, and they dredged the channel. And when they did, it created an eddy in front of that rock dike, which what that did is it started eroding their property. And that road we were on used to be a bend road, a county highway that went all the way around their property. It skirted their property. Wow. It was gone.
Yeah, it was scary to look at because it was just like road, cliff.
Asphalt, and
what do you think it was, like a 100-foot drop, 90-foot
90 foot, I think it was, about a 90-foot drop. And what I was worried about, babe, is where we were standing on the asphalt, was it eroded under it?
Yeah, I know.
Because he just walked out right to the edge, and he was like, his dog walked right to that. I was worried about the dog.
I don't think I walked to the edge. Did I?
You were pretty close. I took pictures of it, so it's on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you can see the pictures of us on the westernmost part of Tennessee.
What is scary is that you could literally see, and if you live around here, you've heard, don't swim in the Mississippi, don't get in the Mississippi. You could see the current going upstream.
Yeah, it was turning, going that way.
And so you could literally see where you would get sucked in, even if you have on a life jacket or something.
It was like a whirlpool down.
Whenever I see the Mississippi River, and especially when I hear about the current and how badly it can suck people in, I always think about Oregon Trail and taking oxen and horses in a covered wagon across the Mississippi. Somebody did it at some point.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah. I mean, they did it. Hopefully, I think they went upriver, but still. I wouldn't have done it. I would have turned around, I would have gone back, and probably, I don't even think I would have gotten on a ship from England.
But they lost, I think he said, 2 acres of land.
Yeah.
And the government just said, sorry, sucks to be you. You know, it was eminent domain, you know.
It's water.
Yeah, water do what water do, even though we caused it. But anyway, so then it was dark. It was dark. When we left him, it was dark. So I turned the bike on, the computer booted up, and we had music, right? So
yeah, so then the bike started working.
So Tim, being the great boyfriend he is, we put Lana Del Rey radio on, right? I mean, we're listening to Taylor Swift and, you know, Lord, and, you know, I'm jamming on this Harley Davidson. But
my blonde hair in the background blowing out makes people realize why you're listening to that kind of music.
Yeah, I hope so. It was worth it, though, to see a smile on her face and to put her a little more at ease because, you know, she's not ridden motorcycles very much. Not
to mention, I don't really like motorcycles. I just like Tim.
And I mean, I wish we wouldn't have been that late at night because it is kind of, you know, you can't see the curves and stuff, and
right.
You're not, you know, but I didn't go fast.
A few times I had to tell you to slow down.
Oh, did you?
I was like, you just mentioned my fast.
I'm like, yeah. I was.
Oh, you were like, yeah, you didn't. When I was telling you you're going fast, you thought I was just saying.
Did I ever break the speed limit?
Yes.
Did I?
You went like 55 and a 45.
55? Must have been going downhill.
Do motorcycles even roll? Do they cruise like, I guess they're called a cruiser. A cruiser? Okay, I guess I do cruise. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, we rambled on this one. We've had some fun. We've had some fun, and hopefully you're going to enjoy some of the videos we got coming out very soon. And hopefully you enjoy these ramblings. I know I enjoy doing them with Meredith. And today, she said, "We're going to do this. We're going to do this rambling." I said, "Yeah, we're going to do it." So this is not something I'm forcing you to do, is it?
Shh. Call for help. Call for help. There's a signal. Alert, alert.
What she really wants to do is the video you all have been waiting for. Her 25th birthday video of her celebrating her 25th birthday.
I just feel like we owe it to the people because it's been so many weeks and we haven't done it, and we said we would. So it's not so much that I'm like dying to do it. It's more that I'm a woman of my word.
When your man says he'll do something, in 6 months he may do it, and that's
just like the toilet.
Is the toilet fixed?
It is.
Do you enjoy it?
I know. And I didn't even pump you up. He fixed the drain that was leaking too.
The sink drain. Yeah. And the doorknob.
Oh yeah, the doorknob fell off. There's always stuff.
We never mentioned
off.
the door jamb in the bathroom too when I first started dating. You remember that? That door jam was up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. I would have left that off for another 5 to 10 years. There's some things. As y'all get to know us better, Tim is very particular and orderly and neat and precise, and I'm like duct tape, twine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You may see that in the insulation video. Whenever I'm going, okay, put my 3 fingers, put 3 fingers, put 3 fingers, and she's like, boom, 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 boom.
I was being like a real builder, and you were like, you need to be flush, you need to make sure they're the right space. And I'm like, it's staples on insulation. No one's going to see it. It's going to be covered up. Who cares? I wouldn't have even stapled the insulation. I would have just laid it across the roof and been like, done.
Oh,
I would have. That's like when we went painting at Christina's, and Tim was like, right on the line, and I was just like,
yeah, her neighbor was trying to get her house ready to get assessed or whatever, and we had to go over and do some painting. She'd helped us and everything, and I come back around the corner and Meredith has painted the garage door.
No, I didn't.
You did. You missed the whole facing of the...
No, you were upset because I got a little bit on the brick. It was brick.
That's right. It was flip it, reverse it. Yeah.
I was supposed to paint the door.
Yes.
I missed the brick. I mean,
I got
some on the brick. He's like, you got a little bit of paint on the brick.
She's like, oh, it'll wash off. And then Christina came out and said, no, it won't wash off.
But she also said she doesn't care.
She also said, it don't matter. Oh, okay, we definitely rambled on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I definitely did. Make sure you hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And guys, as always, like, share, and subscribe. It's 100% free. And until next time, hope everyone has a good day. Keep rambling.
Go Ridge Life.
Woo!
Bye.
Will's here.